story out of Kenya. They arrested some Belgian kids for stealing ants. Finally, something sneaking into Mexico. This parasite might take a look at Mexico and go, you know what, I could do better. Who gave money so that they could watch the ants? Welcome to That's What I'm Talking About. I am Freddie Rubino, and this is That's What I'm Talking About podcast from the America First Warehouse, the most patriotic venue in the land, always right-wing, always MAGA, always pro-American. That's why they're the most patriotic. Every week I have a comedian on, maybe two. Some people might pop in and out today, but we are honored to have again one of the stars of the Uncle Louie variety show, Carlo Russo.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Carlo, it's so great having you on as a regular because you are very funny, and I can't get anyone else. So
I gotcha. I'm still waiting to get paid for this, and I don't think it's happening.
Well, you're going to be paid in gold.
Oh, gold. That's all I want then. That's all I wanted.
Not the metal gold.
Ah.
The gold candy, those candies, those little gold.
I gotcha. Yeah, I got.
So we have many headlines this week. One of them is exploding across the nation. But first and foremost, we always have to do the disgraziata of the week. And this week's disgraziata by far, is Hakeem Jeffries. Hakeem Jeffries is the Democratic House Minority Leader. Not because he's black. It's not that kind of minority.
Come on, let's get.
That's not good. It's the minority. If your party has less people in the House, then you are the minority. So the Democrats are the minority. He's their leader. He's supposed to be a representative of everyone. But he said something so horrific and so despicable this week. It's been all over the news. He's saying that when Trump and Tom Homan, the leader of Homeland Security, sent ICE to the airports to make sure that our airport industry is safe and effective, and it's not crashing to the ground because they won't sign the bill to fund the TSA. He said that when you put ICE in the airports, that they will be assaulting people in the airport. Innocent people will be assaulted and killed. How could you say that a law enforcement officer that you don't know, that are already, by the way, he's so stupid, he doesn't even know that ICE is already in airports. They're already at the X-ray machines looking. So they're already there. That they're going to come out and just kill people. Meanwhile, they're there to help our airline industry and maybe catch a few murderers and rapists. Right. So to be the head of the minority leader of the Democratic Party and incite violence against government workers who are already dealing with the scum of this planet that they're trying to get rid of is just the most unrehensible thing I've ever heard come out of this guy's mouth. And he's been a piece of shit for a long time. So right. Hakeem Jeffries, it sounds like he's the guy from Coming to America. Hakeem. Which was a great movie. And
one of my favorites.
One of my favorites. So I don't even like Hakeem because he sounds like that, and he's a piece of shit. Right. But Coming to America was one of the greatest movies of all time. So
it's an American movie. Coming to America is about America. That's all
Coming
we're
to the
saying.
America First warehouse, it
That's
should
right.
be.
That's
Freddie
crazy.
Rubino.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So this guy is such a piece of shit, and I don't understand how they let him get away. There's not one group like the police department, the fire department. All of these unions are predominantly Democratic. No one has come out and said, "Hey, tone it down, you piece of shit." No
I
one.
mean, I don't believe it's not smart, obviously, but how could it be legal to say, "Hey, they're killing people at the airport"? Have they have they killed? Have you been to some of these airports? Please shoot me now. Have you been to Chicago Air? I mean,
Oh
kill me
God.
now. LAX, shoot me now. I mean, some of these places you don't want to deal with the airports, but how could you allow someone to start that fear? It's fear mongering. How could you start that? Putting in people's heads already deciding that these ICE agents are horrible and you have to fear them and they're going to kill you. It is illegal. It should
It
be illegal
should
to
be.
start that.
I want to live in a world
Yes.
where it's illegal to start mass hysteria at the airport.
You would think that that was an easy ask.
It's
You
an
would think.
easy ask. Now, this guy off this listen, when you do shit like that, what you're doing is you're bringing down violence because we've already seen that the liberal party has the most craziest people I've ever seen. These are people who honestly think that Trump is trying to become the king of the United States.
Right.
They come out in the rain. No kings. Oh my God, he's going to be king. They actually believe it. And
He,
now at airports, there are crazy bastards coming out screaming when they see ICE. Get out! Get out! I don't need this shit.
the crazy thing is, Trump was president for 4 years, the first term.
Right.
And then he lost or whatever. Let's not get into win or lose. He
Right.
was already gone. So the whole king thing and the whole he's going to be a dictator and we'll never get rid of him. He was gone for 4 years, right? But you guys had shit. They brought shit out there and then they gave us no options but another piece of shit. So now Trump is the better choice. So he came back. There's no king. There's a constitution, there's a run of terms. It's just the way it is. And they just want to put fear, they want to set these lies, and people that will believe it, they will just run with it. And that's what we're stuck with, Freddie. We're stuck with
And
that.
you know what? I don't understand. I thought this country was different. I honestly did. I was naive. I've never seen this kind of shit before. But I would always think that okay, that the TSA union or the people who were the head of ICE, the people like Tom Holman, or
Right.
not the generals, the sergeants that were in charge, that they could come out and say, okay, the leader of the Democratic Party just came out and said that ICE, that this woman, this man who works at the airport at ICE, is going to kill
Kill
someone.
you.
They're looking to kill someone. That should be a lawsuit. Slam dunk.
Absolutely.
10 feet tall guy, slam dunk, no problem. Doesn't even go to court. But nothing happens to these pieces of shit.
Again, the same things that they are criticizing and saying that the right is doing, they're doing the exact same shit and not calling themselves out. The exact same stuff, putting fear out there, setting violence. Oh, but they're not doing nothing wrong. But if something happens on the right hand side, the right side, oh, they'll be the first to make a story about it. Absolutely, the first ones.
And you know what? We're comedians. We fly a lot. The
Right.
last thing we need are more crazy bastards at the airport. We have to already deal with the morbidly obese person sitting next to us, this smelly guy
Smelly.
sitting
Yeah.
next to us, the guy with no shoe, no socks, and is picking his feet next
The,
to us.
the
I,
person, the person who
all
brings
this
tuna
shit.
fish sandwiches and
Oh,
eats. Yeah, come on. We're already dealing with that. Now we have to put this fear so everybody's just walking around on pins, on pins and needles. Oh my God, they're gonna kill me. Oh my God, am I gonna get beat up? Are you kidding me? Are you absolute? This is what you think is good for the country? This what will help by saying these statements?
You know
I,
what? You know what would be a good thing, a good law? If you're in the airport and you start screaming at the top of your lungs at ICE, then now ICE is obligated to beat the shit out of
right.
you.
If you're dumb and you do dumb things, you get dumb rewards. And that's one reward is getting your ass beat in front of everybody. And guess what happens? Guess what happens? Everybody sits there and clap because they
What
all know
happened?
that person was crazy.
Right. What happened to Mary? Well, Mary started freaking out and screaming at the ice guy and scaring the dog, so
Right.
they beat the living shit out of her. Oh, that's what happened.
That makes sense.
You know, when I was a kid, there were bad neighborhoods. Not just bad neighborhoods. We lived in the Italian neighborhood.
Of course.
So there was an Irish neighborhood. And if you went to the Irish section and went to the bars, and you came back the next day, you got the shit knocked out of you. You know what the Italians would say? They would go, where did you get beat up?
Right.
Oh, we went to the Irish neighborhood. Oh, well, that's what happens.
Right. You're an idiot. Don't go there.
You're
You
an
won't get beat up. Right.
And it was,
Don't do stupid things.
you
and
don't
end up with-
belong there.
Right.
So these people do not belong in the airport freaking out and yelling at ICE. And that's why I think this guy, Hakeem Jeffries, should be at least censored. So we will be back after these messages with the top stories of the week. We're going to start off with a really insane one after this.
You've worked hard and saved, but inflation and increased money supply are eroding your buying power. Protect and grow your wealth with physical gold and silver. Sound Money. With a Sound Money wallet, your wealth stays in your control. Buy fractionally, vault securely, ship directly, and instantly liquidate your gold and silver at the highest buyback price in the industry. Real money, real ownership. Visit tafwsoundmoney.info or scan the QR code and start securing your financial future today.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
How's it going, y'all? I'm Bill Clinton. Now instead of a poke, you're getting a smack. What have I done?
Bookman, you're up.
It's ma'am. I can't just tell you this stuff.
I got hairy legs. They turn blonde in the summer.
Because we're gonna treat you like family.
I'm pretty sure I'm a woman.
No, you're not, Steve. Oh!
Do you like camping? The entire city is your campground.
There is no law. Anything goes. It's a ditty cruise.
Corporate transfer. Fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country.
I'm talking about, the podcast with me, Fred Rubino. And we do, obviously, we do the Disgraziata, the big story of the week. But then we go to the other stories that I've been accused of sometimes of making it up. That's how strange these headlines are. And whoever does that, I always send them the link. Here's the link. People Magazine, World News Tonight. So here comes one right out of Fox News. You might have heard of it. Big news company.
Huge, huge. It's huge.
It's huge.
Huge.
A professional cornhole player.
You're
Not Don
lying.
Lemon. Not that cornhole.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's a different cornhole. It's a little game.
Yeah.
A professional cornhole player with no arms or legs.
Stop.
Why are you laughing at that, Carlo? That's not. You see, that is so insensitive.
It is. I'm an insensitive bastard. I take my cornhole serious.
Now, cornhole is you throwing like a beanbag across the yard into a little hole.
Right.
So this guy has no arms or legs, so he actually looks like the thing they're throwing to go in the hole.
Right.
So he's cosplaying. So a professional cornhole player with no arms and legs has been accused of murder.
Wow, this story went somewhere I never thought it was gonna go.
That's like when you see someone and you think that they are the biggest pussies in the world. You say,
Right.
A guy with no arms and legs could kick your ass.
Right, right. Just kill you.
So
wow.
this is his name is Dayton James Weber, and the police don't know how this man, Mr. Weber, was able to drive because he drove. He killed the guy in the car while he was driving.
All I can imagine is a potato. That's all I can imagine right now. A potato driving and killing people. How? Please explain.
The cops want to know how he drove and killed someone. Now, here's my problem. As soon as I saw this, I Googled it, and this guy is a professional cornhole player. So he has, if you Google him, you'll see videos of him.
Okay.
Some of the videos are him shooting guns.
Okay.
It's up to here. He's got it up to here.
He's got nubs. Okay, he's got little.
So he holds it with both nubs and he shoots. So it was a Tesla, which drives itself.
Very smart.
Very smart. These
Very smart.
amputee guys are very smart.
They're always thinking. They're always thinking. What else are they gonna do?
They cornhole.
They just play cornhole with their nubs. Okay.
So I Googled it and I looked at it, and there's videos of him shooting a gun. So he was into guns, and so the guy, his friend was next to him in the car. They had an argument. There were two people in the back seat. He turns around, shoots his friend twice in the head.
Stop.
He tells the two people in the back, help me drag him out and bury him.
Help me. No, actually do it. Because
I don't think a shovel is in his wheelhouse.
Nah. You didn't
So
say, well, I didn't think a professional.
Why would you throw your cornhole career away?
Right. I mean, you know how much money they could not make ever?
See, Bill, the producer, he wants that big cornhole money.
Well, let's chop him all up. We'll chop Bill up. We'll take off his legs and arms. And Bill, you will set you off in a Tesla.
It's time Bill lost his arms and legs.
It's about that. Maybe his mouth.
So the people run out of the back of the car and go, no, we're not. We have no part of this murder thing. So he takes off in the car. The two people in the back call the cops. And the cops said he is accused of it. There's two people in the back seat that says, yeah, it was him. He shot him in the head, and then he drove off.
I'll tell you right now, he's accused of it because everybody with a fucking right with eyes could go, oh, this guy with nubs shot a man in the head, and then
Twice.
drove off. Someone's lying. Someone with feet and hands are lying. That's what I'm going to say right now. I'm going to make a prediction. This man did not kill this other guy. One of the two Norms killed him.
No, Tesla has cameras in it.
Oh, I want to see that.
Me too. See, that's what I want to see.
Right. Let's get. He should work at the airports. No one will ever get away from this guy.
Now I want to know what he shot him with. Probably something sawed off, like a sawed-off shotgun, like his legs.
You saw the picture of his nubs. How does he pull the trigger?
He puts the nubs together.
What?
He puts the
nubs. How big is the gun trigger area thing?
It's a regular gun.
And you can do it with nubs? You can just pull it back?
You know, sometimes these amputees, they're a little tricky. They're very tricky, these amputees. And what happens is sometimes they have like a little point on one of them.
I gotcha.
Right.
They got a little hook. They got a little, yeah, I gotcha.
Now you're in the passenger seat. I can see you don't see me pull a gun.
Right.
But you gotta see the quadruple amputee pull a gun.
Yeah, somebody wanted this guy dead. I mean, the whole car wanted this guy dead. They gave him enough time to pick up the gun with nubs, turn around, just hold on, right in the head too. He didn't miss. He shot him in the head twice. Now, that's where his cornhole comes in. That's where his professional aim.
That's right. You see? Right in the head. He made another cornhole. Another cornhole was born in his friend's head. See, if he would have cornholed his head, then we could see. This is just practice.
Well, yeah, case closed.
So now they're saying in Virginia that this cornhole champion also is charged with assault. 2 counts of assault.
This guy's bad.
To somebody else.
This is a horrible, horrible little thing.
If you can't kick a quadruple amputee's ass after assaulting you, then if I was that person, I would say, do not put my name in there.
No.
Do not.
You just pick him up. You just throw him. Just carry him to the police station. Just come here, kick it over here. And you carry him underneath your arms. And you go, I want to turn this in. I would be embarrassed. Why? Well, he punched me. With what?
Where?
Where? How? Did you?
This is one of the strangest stories I think I've ever seen.
Freddie, listen. I just learned something now from this whole thing. If my kids ever come up to me and say, I can't do something, I'm going to go bullshit. This armless, legless man not only became a professional athlete. Athlete, we're talking top of the game. He's also a murderer, a driver. He is a assaulter. He does everything. Nothing stops him. And you're telling me you're too tired to go and get a job? Bullshit. This guy is my hero.
At first, I was a little down. I was depressed when I found out a quadruple amputee is driving a better car than me.
You're right. Well, I mean, we're talking cornhole money.
And he's getting more gigs than I get.
Yeah.
And he's a better shot than I am.
That's right. Well, we know what to do. Chop him off, Billy. Chop him off. It's time to make some money, Freddie. It's time to make some money.
He will be the cornhole champion of Leavenworth.
They're going to toss him like a cornhole. Are you kidding? His cornhole is going to be filled every night.
Holy shit. How could you not defend yourself against a quadriplegic.
Yeah, you got to be a special kind of stupid.
And what is he so mad about?
Well,
He's just overcome the worst fucking circumstances that any human being could probably do, and he's mad.
Yeah.
Some people are never happy.
Never happy. I mean, what does he want? I mean, listen, he grew up in a time where cars drive for you. Your
Right.
legs and arms mean nothing. You don't even have to have eyes. Chop them fuckers off.
Now I'm accusing him of being a cheap bastard. And this is why.
Why is that?
They have fake legs.
Horse.
So his legs were cut around the knees, and his arms were cut at the elbows. So you could get fake arms and legs with that big cornhole money. Like Bill wants, you know?
Big cornhole is going to be looking into this. And I mean, he put a black guy in the cornhole industry, the whole cornhole community now. I mean, people are going to laugh
get rid
at
of my
them.
season tickets. My season tickets to cornholing.
I cancel mine as well. I mean, I'm telling you, if I became a professional cornhole player, I would kill myself in a Tesla.
My thing is, you got the money for a Tesla, $60,000, $70,000. I would rather get two legs and a used Tesla.
Right.
What would you do? Carlo, we got 10 seconds. Fake arms or fake legs? What do you choose?
I would do fake arms because I want to grab stuff. I can wheel my. Yeah, I need arms.
Right, so you could shoot someone.
So I can shoot everybody in my fucking car that's laughing at me because I'm a cornhole player.
We will be back in 3 minutes with more cornholing.
Most people think they have options when searching for the best deals when they travel. But here's the shocking truth. 100% of the major travel agencies are owned by just two entities, Expedia and Booking Holdings. They claim to offer the lowest rates, but due to the hotel rate parity agreement, they all have the same pricing, limiting genuine competition. When you book through these sites, you act as your own travel agent, but the profits are going to organizations that don't support our patriot values. We cannot allow that to continue. So, we decided to make travel great again by starting a US-based travel membership platform, mypatriottravel.com. We are patriots helping patriots. Together, we can disrupt the travel industry by not spending our hard-earned dollars supporting the radical left. For just $29.99 per month, you gain access to true wholesale rates on travel, saving you on average 35% and up to 65%. Book as often as you like, with no limits. Keep your hard-earned dollars in your pocket and spend them on things you need and want to support. Go to mypatriottravel.com/TAFW and grab your membership today. mypatriottravel.com/TAFW, making travel great again.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
I'm sure you guys remember the platinum single, Justice for All, with Donald Trump and the J6 Prison Choir. Well, get ready for round two. We're coming out with Anthem of the Free with High Res and the J6 Prison Choir. It's coming out now. It's pre-sale until December 19th when it drops. Get yours on all platforms, Google Play, Apple iTunes. Get it. It's going to be hot.
Justice for all, our voices ring. The anthem of the free.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. The America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
We are back with That's What I'm Talking About with Carlo Russo from the Uncle Louie Variety Show. We're at the most patriotic venue in the land, the America First Warehouse. We've been talking about this story about the professional cornhole player, and he assaulted 2 people before this. And me and Carlo were just saying, how could you not defend yourself? Just pick them up and throw them in the water.
Yeah, toss them like the bag, like a cornhole bag. Just toss them.
Put him in a bucket.
Put him in a put the bucket right over his head. He won't get it. You ever see them when you're trying to stop a mouse and you just get that little bucket over them? They're like confused. That's how you'd be. You'd be like sitting in the Tesla, all confused, run around, and then you drive to a police station. Easy.
Maybe put a garbage can over him. Ever see like when the thing starts moving, like that's what you would see.
You ever see that game at the state fair where you have to whack the mole?
Yes.
Just start hitting them over the head with it.
I got no respect for people who can't beat up or defend themselves against a quadriplegic. But we have more stories, okay?
Oh, bring them.
Now, a meteorite in Texas, in Houston, Texas, there was a bright light in the sky. And all of a sudden, through this woman, her name is Sherry James, a rock came through her roof, through the first floor and through the second floor and landed on the first floor. And they say it was part of the meteorite that hit her house. Now, she said, now this is a big African-American black woman.
Okay.
And she said that it didn't look like no cement or normal rock. So right now isn't it more just very alarming that something crashed through your house?
Yeah.
She's examining the rock. This don't look like no cement, she
This
said.
ain't no goddamn cement. It don't look like a rock.
And she said the weight was different.
She picked that shit up.
So my thing is that a lot of times meteors are made of iron. Yeah. So they're much heavier than anything else. So my shout out on this story is the fire department who were called. And it's called the Ponderosa Fire Department.
Delicious.
And the captain of the fire department told her it might have came off of a passing plane.
Oh.
Are there concrete planes?
Not that I've been on, but maybe it's a frozen turd from the plane.
No. I thought that too.
Okay.
But she calls the fire department. They come, they see the rock, and they say it could have come off of a passing plane. A rock.
That's stupid. That fire department should be locked down and investigated on who is setting these fires. Yeah, first of all, a rock airplane makes no sense. I don't know why anybody would ever say that. But what did the lady go? Oh, that makes sense.
She said, it don't look like no rock to me. So I'm saying you're taking the test to be the fire captain.
Right.
And you say, what are planes made of? And it's
concrete.
Like A, metal, B,
metal,
concrete, C, all of the above. And he says, B, concrete. You don't get the job.
Right.
You have mental problems.
No, you put him in the. He works for the city making streets. He makes sidewalks. That's where he gets a job, not at the fire department.
Now, he tells her this and leaves. Oh, it could have came off of well, he's late. He's late for something. Just tell her it came off a plane. She don't know.
She's a lazy employee. It doesn't matter what job. There's always one lazy son of a bitch that goes, oh, yeah, it looks like maybe a part of a plane that went through your house, but it's concrete. Yeah, well, these new planes, they make them out of everything nowadays.
Trump did it.
Trump loves these concrete planes.
Trump's been jumping chunks of concrete out of Air Force One.
That is the stupidest thing. I mean, this guy really, really needs to be evaluated.
Now, they showed a picture of the chunk of it was a chunk. First of all, it was a 3-foot fragment.
Jesus, bro.
That's big.
That's huge. 3 foot.
And then when I Googled it and I looked at it, it was only this big, like the size of a softball.
That's
So
how big I imagine the cornhole guy being.
3 foot.
The size, the 3 foot rock.
Now, if a quadruple amputee guy falls through your roof,
that could be part of a plane. Imagine the guy go, well, this guy fell through. I think it's part of a plane, ma'am. But he said,
I think it's part of a passenger.
He's a. Oh my God! So it was this small, but they claimed it 3 feet.
Right. So this is these are headline. This headline was all across AOL and everything, and so I don't know why it's a 3-foot fragment, and it was the size. It was a little bigger than a softball.
That's ridiculous.
So I don't know the reporting. It might be the same guy who works for the fire department. Measured it.
Well, let's see what we have here. It's about 3 feet in diameter.
It's 3 foot tall, I tell you.
It looks like concrete, maybe from a plane. Can I get a backup on this?
Now, I'm saying that the mayor of Houston gets on the phone and says, get me the chief of the fire department in Ponderosa.
Right away.
Are you okay? You have to come in for drug testing right now.
Did anyone question this man after he said that? Was there a second interview?
No, there was not. It was just said that he said this. Now, again, they come back to her and they asked her, like, because there's footage of the local news interviewing her.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, they said, were you afraid? She goes, yeah. She goes, and it's in plastic. She says they put it in plastic. And she says, I wouldn't touch it. She goes, because I didn't want no alien bacteria on me.
Then ICE came and took it.
She thinks there's alien bacteria on it.
Hey, you never know what comes off these planes. You never know who's flying these planes, who's on them. There could be bacteria from any alien.
She has watched way too many science fiction movies.
That's great, though. That's awesome.
I don't want no alien bacteria on me.
I mean, I would think the same thing. I just wouldn't say it out loud.
Now the plot thickens. If you never picked it up, how do you know it was heavy?
Right. I was going to say, didn't she say it was heavy the first time?
She said she said it was heavy. It was a different weight of a regular rock.
Someone's lying. She's an alien. They've taken her over. They've taken her over. When she touched it, she became one of them, an airplane stewardess.
That's what it is. She became an alien, and she's covering for the mothership.
The mothership's coming on a plane because that's how they travel.
That's the way they travel.
Concrete planes. They have concrete planes in outer space. You know who's flying it? A armless, a legless pilot.
Now, I always heard that when a meteor, those are very, very expensive. Like, you could sell it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not out of this world, of course.
Now, you go to the planetarium and stuff, and there's even, like, TV shows where guys go in the Midwest where there was, like, a big meteor thing, and they find pieces, and the pieces are thousands of dollars.
That's why. Listen, I got it. It all makes sense. There's something in the works. The fireman, fire chief, he knows this is a multi-million-dollar rock. He's gonna go in there and go, nah, it's no big deal. Just came out of It's part of a plane, ma'am. It's just let me take this. Let me put it in plastic because you don't want no germs. Alien germs are all over. She's like, you're right. Take that shit out of my house. All of a sudden now, this thing is $15.5 million rock. And she let it go. She let it go because she thought it was a turd from the air.
And he switched it. He went outside, grabbed a
Switched
rock from the garden,
3
and said,
feet.
"Here it is."
Think about it. 3 feet, and all we saw was a softball. Something's not adding up.
Unless he took half of it.
Oh, I think he took the real thing and he put a softball, a literal softball.
There's something that doesn't jive here.
Something's not making sense. Something's not making sense.
I always heard that a meteor, if you find it, it is because there's certain compounds on it and planetariums and all kinds of institutions, the Smithsonian, they want it.
Everybody wants it except this woman.
You know what? This reminds you of, when your house goes on fire and you call the firemen and then they leave and then all of a sudden you're like, hey, where's my watch? Hey, where's my meteor? What meteor? It was a plane.
Here goes another meteor missing. What are you going to do?
I tell you, something stinks in this one.
That's a crazy story.
Well, we got another story coming up after this. We have Carlo Russo here. He's from the Uncle Louie Variety Show. I'm Freddie Rubino. Find out where I am playing and where Carlo's playing. And text us, message us, email us, fax us.
Throw us a meteorite. Throw us a rock with a sign on it. I'll throw it back with my dates.
And we will be back after these 3 minutes of commercials with the last part of That's What I'm Talking About.
Have you noticed your money just doesn't stretch like it used to? Your paycheck feels lighter and your savings aren't growing. The culprits? Inflation and increased money supply. They've both been quietly eating away at your purchasing power for years. Today, the dollar's value has dropped significantly. You feel it every time you spend money on goods and services. Back in 1965, $1 or an ounce of silver could buy you a gallon of milk. Fast forward to today. That same dollar barely buys a couple of coffee creamers, while an ounce of silver would get you 8 gallons of milk. Gold and silver have held their value for centuries. If you had 2,500 ounces of silver back in 1965, you could buy a brand new Ford Mustang. Today, 2,500 ounces of silver would buy you 2 Mustangs. Similarly, in the year 2000, 628 ounces of gold would buy a new $170,000 home. Today, 628 ounces would buy you a $2,500,000 home. The problem? 95% of Americans don't own physical gold or silver. They think it's too complicated and too expensive, but it doesn't have to be. We offer a membership program that allows you to buy gold or silver with as little as $1. You can buy fractional amounts, safely vault them, or have them delivered to your doorstep, and you can liquidate them whenever you want at the highest buyback price in the industry. Ready to protect your wealth and keep your purchasing power? Scan the QR code or go to tafw.soundmoney.com to learn more.
If the vote count is accurate, then how come the number of voters is different? And if it's not accurate, then why was it certified? We are suing Letitia James and the New York State Board of Elections for a conspiracy against fundamental rights. This is not about who won. It's not about what party. It's about the fact that they don't care about your rights.
All right, live from Studio 6B on a Friday night, live at the America First Warehouse.
It's me, Joe the Box. And I'm John the Blanket with the America First podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fred Rubino podcast coming to you from the America First Warehouse.
Welcome, everybody, to the James Justice Show, tearing these airwaves apart with all the craziness that goes on in the world.
Welcome to the Patriots podcast. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the On the Right Side podcast here at the America First Warehouse in Long Island, New York.
Shane Jenkins here with another episode
episode of Liberty's Cage.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our podcast, Red, Right, and True.
We are streaming live on America First Media and Television app.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Downey Jr. podcast. Be free, stay free.
We are back at the America First Warehouse, the greatest podcast in maybe podcast history. My podcast. That's what I'm talking about. With Carlo Russo from the Uncle Louie Variety Show. If you have not seen any of the Carlo and Louie Variety Show, the Uncle Louie, you must go see it at least once. I guarantee you, if you see it once, you'll come back with friends and see it twice, because that's the kind of show it is. And if you see me once, that's enough. Yeah. Don't
We're doing
punish
something
yourself.
special. Every ticket this year, Bob, for the Uncle Louie Variety Show gets a beautiful cement rock from an airplane of your choice.
I would cut my arms and legs off for one of those.
I will become a professional cornhole player for that.
The New York Post headline: Midwestern mom makes a terrifying discovery after buying a Barbie doll for her daughter.
Oh.
Notice she had to say it's for my daughter.
Of course. We know who she's buying it for. We know.
So
it's
she
little
made-
Jimmy. Little
Yes.
Jimmy, Jamie. Yeah.
Well, you know, in this day and age, you know, the son, she might have a son and daughter, and the son must say, make sure you say it's for her.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
she discovery after buying a Barbie doll for her daughter at a Kansas City, Missouri store. She bought one of the Barbie dolls, and there was a bag of fentanyl,
Ooh.
a bag of it,
Good
in
for
the
her.
packaging. In the back packaging.
Wow.
So I guess Mattel has fentanyl Barbie.
She's leaning. She's leaning.
Hit the buttons and she scratches.
You have to buy her in Philadelphia. What's that street in Philly? All the leaners, that's the only place they sell that Barbie. That's
So,
hilarious.
I
She's
think
balding
it's
on one.
time
She has
for
like missing
fentanyl
hair.
Barbie.
She's missing her hair, patch of hair right
Patches
here.
the hair out. She got a black eye.
Yeah, her lipstick is everywhere. Just she has fishnet stockings on, but they're ripped. Missing a. She's got one shoe.
I think fentanyl Barbie time has come. I think her time has come.
Wow, could you imagine opening that up and finding fentanyl? Holy shit. That's crazy.
Now, I'm going to go into a deep dive with this.
Please.
Because my Sicilian mind goes right to something's wrong with this story.
One Sicilian to the other. Come on, let's hear it.
While taking the doll out of the package, the powder exploded all over her and her husband. Why wasn't the kid opening the doll?
Okay, that's just fake. Move on. Okay, give me some more. Give me some more. I can't wait. Oh, I love it.
Now, you buy your kid a G.I. Joe. What, do you open it up for him and give it to him?
Absolutely not.
And isn't a lot of the fun when you give your kid a gift, watching him open it?
Absolutely.
What is your husband? Now, your husband, as a man who has a daughter, when my wife would buy her a doll, I didn't even know what doll it was. Who gives a shit?
You leave the room. You leave the room. You get in the car and you go get some cigarettes and whiskey.
Am I right?
Yes.
Her and her husband are opening up the Barbie. And they don't open it well.
They're worse than the child opening it.
Now, I don't know about you, but when you see these things, even action figures, it's just a piece of cardboard.
Sure.
And then the doll is in there. How is there a bag of fentanyl in it? And you didn't even see it to the point where it exploded over you and your husband. I think. Okay, that's number one.
Okay.
That's number one.
That's enough. Okay, yep. You got a lot.
There's
a
only
lot there
two.
to chew on.
I didn't dive that deep.
A lot to chew on there. Okay.
but it only takes these two facts. Right away, you could see my point, right? They opened it?
Absolutely.
Okay. Not for nothing. Your kid, you're home, you're waiting for the new fentanyl Barbie to come out, and your fucking parents open it? Come on.
I mean, she's probably fiending. She's fiending to open that box. She's like, come on, baby. Give me that box. Give me that box, mama. Give me that box.
Fentanyl Barbie comes with the little cardboard sign.
Yeah.
Anything helps. Please give me 50 cents. Anything helps.
I'll blow you for a Ken doll. What?
So, all right, that's fentanyl Barbie. Now, she opens it up.
Yeah.
It explodes all over her and her husband.
Of course.
Now, if it's you and your wife and that happens, oh my God, a lot of things are triggered when that happens. There's a problem. There's fear.
My God, 911 is I'm freaking out.
What do you do first, Carlo? What do you do first?
I make sure my wife is okay. Bullshit.
Okay.
I do that, and then I personally would be like, "Oh my God, freak out! Call 911. I think we have some substance on us. I don't know what it is. I need help."
Right. That's the second thing. Third thing, maybe your kid is around. They don't even mention it was near the kid.
Well,
where was the kid?
The kid, right? Where was it? Yeah. So I have kids. You had kids. We all had gift opening scenarios.
Right.
My child is on my shoulders, literally on me. If I have to open it, my kids are attached to me. So if I'm getting fentanyl, he's getting fentanyl, baby.
She's not even mentioning.
Not even in the room.
So here's her next thing. The first thing she did was she went to the store to tell them and to warn the employees.
Oh.
And then they found a few more dolls with fentanyl in the packaging.
They did.
You run to the store. Oh my God. I hope the fucking mutant that sold me this is okay. Never mind my wife. Never mind my kids.
Yeah.
Never mind the dog in the house. Let me run to the store and make sure everything's okay.
Now that's crazy. I mean, that's
crazy.
That's absolutely crazy. They should be making sure the family's fine, calling the 911, getting everybody. That should be. But where it kind of loses me a little bit is
I'll explain it.
Okay.
Okay, so they run to the store.
Uh-huh.
They find another two. They brought it with them. They're doing it.
Wait, they found it.
They went, look. Oh, look, another one. Oh, look, another one. They set this all up.
Absolutely.
They put fentanyl in 3 fucking Barbie doll packages. They went to it's all over me. They don't call 911. They don't do shit. They go to the store. They go, look, we found more. Next is the lawsuit for the store.
Wow.
It has to be.
Yeah. No, there's absolutely no way that if this happened to me, first of all, I don't even know what is on me. Like, to assume it's fentanyl, it could be anthrax. It could be. Well, I'm gonna freak out and I'm gonna call 911. I'm not gonna get in my car with this substance. Fentanyl could kill you if you even a touch of it. Let me drive to Target. Let me go and make sure. No, you're gonna be home freaking out that you have this powder all over the place. And if it's legit, they will take care of Target. They will whatever you bought this thing. You want your family to be, this is an inside job. 100%.
100%. They put fentanyl in the couple. They made sure they were a victim. Then they ran there and said, look, we found more.
Yeah.
They're so stupid.
Now, can I put this in here?
Go ahead, put it in there.
Were they even, did this fentanyl even rip open? Was there fentanyl like in the house?
They said it exploded all over her and her husband.
So when the
it's got to be at least 4 feet.
Right. There has to be stuff, Parmesan all over the place, right? There's got to be Parmesan all over the place. So it's either they try to do this for lawsuits, but they
definitely
lawsuits, or they were trying to somehow try to transport fentanyl.
Nah, you don't put
No?
it on the shelves. No way. That's what they did. It's a whole setup, and no one could convince me otherwise.
No, I believe you. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out how ridiculous this is. I mean, at least they should have got some on the daughter's hair or something.
At least sacrifice your kids for
a
money.
little bit. You know,
Or chop their arms and legs off.
So what did is there any news on the authority on what they believe?
Now they're looking at cameras to see if it came from Mattel like that or how did it come in. It's bullshit. Last story, 1.5 minutes from Travel and Leisure.
Okay.
Warning, the U.S. issues a level 4 do not travel warning to southern Turkey.
Good thing I heard that because I was planning to go this weekend.
Talk about unnecessary information.
Southern Turkey. I didn't know there was a southern Turkey.
Where the Muslim Kurds are that are always fighting everybody.
Yeah. You know what I do like is a good wild turkey. Wild turkey is a very smooth drink that there are no bans on wild turkey.
Imagine getting a call. Hey, listen.
What?
Don't go to southern Turkey.
Why?
I
love that place.
It could be dangerous.
Me and my wife were going to think about doing our anniversary there.
You know what? Then I'll just stay in northern Turkey.
I'll do northern Turkey. I was going to bring some Barbie dolls. I was bringing them over. Some guy walked up to me at Target and said they needed these at southern Turkey. I get a free trip.
Let me tell you something. Maybe, except for like parts of India and Africa, southern Turkey is #1 on my list. 10 seconds. Go see Carlo Russo at the Uncle Louie Variety Show and FredRubino.com to see where I'm playing next. See you next week.
See ya.
For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. The America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be. America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see. A symbol of hope, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free.